Hi, everyone. Welcome back and happy Friday. Okay, guys. So I hope you were able to join us with So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey. And not only that, I just want to make sure that you guys are always able to just be a part of anything that we're doing. Um, there's a lot going on. So, with that, before I forget, and Jason kills me for it, my birthday party is coming up. It is my 31st birthday. It's going to be on Saturday, July 6th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern at Lamar's in downtown Charleston. It's on King Street. I'm going to be co-hosting it with Daisy from Below Deck Sailing Yacht and also Monica Garcia from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We have a great DJ Bear, and we're going to have a lot of other recognizable faces. So hopefully you can join us. Lots of fun things that are going to be going on, and I can't wait. But with that, we got to get into some Vanderpump Rules. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to Up and Adam channel 2, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's do the damn thing. Sorry, Lala, we got to get into you first. But you look great there, girl. You look great. Oif. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Lala Kent revealed that she was approached for a role on Traitors Season 2 during an appearance on Amazon Live on Wednesday. She also reacted to Tom Sandoval being cast for the third season and looking back at Katie Maloney and Ali Luber's donor party discussion. She shared where she currently stands with Sheena Shea, and she revealed what she's most excited about amid her second pregnancy. She also answered a question about whether she'd go on Traitors. Yes, I think the timing would have to be different. Season 2, they had approached me to gauge my interest on joining, and the timing was just really hard, is what she said. Hmm, okay. I never really say no to an opportunity. And also, I feel like Traders would be just really fun. I'm excited to see season 3 because I feel like they have a really good cast. But regarding Sandoval's role, Lala admitted it would be tough to appear alongside him. You're either labeled a traitor or a faithful. And you're like, well, if they give him a traitor, it would be too obvious. But if they gave him a faithful, it wouldn't be obvious. So maybe I go with the less obvious choice. But I'm really excited. And I hope he doesn't go home like for 7 seconds. I really want to psychoanalyze all of them. But looking back at the Vanderpump Rules season 11, which featured Katie and Allie talking about how Lala allegedly told Allie that Katie was miserable, Lala said that while the party was her favorite scene of the season because no one was trying to mess it up, she was put off by the discussion. She said, I know that Allie doesn't have a mean bone in her body. And I was like, I know that the intention was pure, completely inappropriate to be having when I'm picking my baby daddy. I'm going to let it slide and give you the benefit of the doubt. You were not trying to be mean spirited because I feel like she's just not like that. But when Lala was then asked where she stands with Sheena, she confirmed they're still close, but despite a recent disagreement about producers' involvement with the show, that didn't end well. I don't know if you guys remember, but just to kind of give you a heads up and like a little bit of the backstory. So Sheena went on and she was talking about the show and talking about how Alex Baskin ended up calling them all in mid-season, saying that you guys had a well-oiled machine. It was working great for you for the first 10 seasons. And now it seems like you guys are kind of manufacturing things. And she said that she walked away from that conversation feeling like producers were letting her know if you guys don't end up stepping this up a little bit, that you guys are probably going to be unemployed. That's sort of where the conversation went. But she said, Sheena and I are extremely close. That is the family, and Summer Moon and Ocean really love each other a lot. They're going to be going to school together. It's really sweet. Our families have a really cute dynamic. And I know that people that watch the show, it doesn't make much sense, and that's okay. And it didn't happen overnight. There were months in between cameras going up, cameras going down. There's a lot of life that's been lived. I'm just really happy that Sheesh and I have the friendship that we have. Now, meanwhile, during a June 20th interview with Pop Culture, Lala confirmed that she's 29 weeks into her pregnancy and that her due date is September 1st, just one day before she turns 34. I'm starting to get a little bit tired, but that's totally fine because I'm creating life. She said, this pregnancy has definitely been different than the first. With Ocean, we were in a pandemic. With this baby, we're here living life. And according to Lala, she's most excited to bring her second daughter home without the stresses of being a first time mom. I'm excited to not be nervous. I've done it before. So now when they say you're free to go home with the baby, I'm not going to look at this baby and go, I'm expected to keep it alive. This should be interesting. Wish me luck. I'm going to really be able to enjoy every single thing and not feel that elephant on my chest when maybe she cries a little longer than I'm used to because I know the drill now. So that's what I'm excited for. Lala is also curious to see how the dynamic will change going from one child, daughter, to two. But I think the excitement is just the biggest thing. Like seeing the new baby's nursery and things like that when it really sinks in, like, oh, we're going to have two kids. And if you think you're tired now, you're going to be exhausted in a few months. So I've really been leaning into getting my sleep, staying hydrated, eating well, all of the things, which good for her. You know, I know that I put a video up earlier on Up and Adam channel 1. So not 2, but 1. Um, I did a video earlier because now there was a blind item that came out that said Lala is going to Bravo begging to be a part of the Valley or anything that she can because now she's over $3 million in debt. I saw where somebody said not $3 million in debt, she has homes. Guys, I know what that means. I also have mortgages. And when I'm saying debt, I don't mean like she has 3 million in credit card debt. I mean she has assets. But when you owe the bank on a mortgage, essentially that is debt. So that is what I'm saying the debt is. I'm not saying that she charged up a Saks card or a Barney's card or Nordstrom for $3 million. That is not where I'm going with that. I am saying that they are mortgages. And it's a lot of money and it's a lot of responsibility and it's a lot of fucking bills. So yeah, if I were her, I would be begging Bravo 2 to stick me on some sort of show. But speaking of Bravo and some sort of show, now, thank you to Taste of Reality. After disgusting, they are shady. Anyways, Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright recollected the time that Jax was arrested in Hawaii for stealing sunglasses. They talked about it. They did kind of like a flashback and they gave the full story. So, in reference to a plot point from season 4 of Vanderpump Rules, when the group took a trip to Hawaii, Brittany explained how it used to work. Production actually allowed us to stay 2 or 3 days off camera, and that's not allowed anymore because of this Hawaii trip. If we do a group trip, we have to come straight home because of what Jax did. Now, during a booze cruise, we're sitting at Dick's. Of course, they go to Dick's in Hawaii, and he comes back with these Tiffany sunglasses, and I didn't really have name brand things or anything at this point, and I had never been given that, and it was one of the nicest gifts that I've ever been given. We're sitting at the bar, and all of a sudden, police officers come up and handcuff Jax while we were sitting at the bar, and I have absolutely no idea what's going on. And she said the experience was terrifying. She had no clue what was happening. Jax looks at me and turns around, and he's being walked out by the freaking police officers and says, "Don't tell anybody." So now I'm freaking out because I'm in Hawaii by myself. My boyfriend just got taken by the police, and I didn't even know what the reason was. Now, Jax entered the chat in an attempt to save his minute amount of credibility. Jax requests to back this up a bit. He said, about this time, I had severe diva mentality. What I'm saying is, like, I could do no wrong. I basically thought I was the king of the world. So here's the thing. We needed sunglasses. I went into the mall with my bare feet and I had sand all over me. I had a wad of cash. The next details were discussed in court, but the store security cameras saw me going to an ATM. I had a wad of cash in my hand. We have to get on the booze cruise in 10 minutes. I have to run out of the mall. You see a lot of cash in my hand, but Jax didn't use the cash to purchase the sunglasses because the line was too long. He said, F this. It's not like I couldn't afford them. I had the money in my hand. And Brittany said, you let me take a selfie and let me send a selfie of me wearing the sunglasses to my mother. And then TMZ picked up the story and it got busted all over the place. And your mom is calling me, your sister's calling me. And in the beginning, he didn't want to tell anybody anything. He didn't want her to say anything. And nobody understood how it was leaked to TMZ. But you got with Jax Taylor. Guys, oif. I want to hear what you think. Pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also don't forget to RSVP at ASST at upandadamlive.com if you guys are coming to my birthday on Saturday, July 6th. I love you guys. See you next time.